Celtfather. The show is brought to you by my Gun Runners Club over on Patreon. If you enjoy the music that you hear, you can give a tip over at Celtfather.net. You can also find CDs and buy stuff. So here's my Coffee with the Celtfather mug, and it should be backwards. I'm thinking this is going to be backwards. Now, to prove that the coffee mug is backwards and not your eyes, that is correct, right? Okay. I was trying to put together, get this show ready, and I forgot to get my coffee mug from upstairs. So here I am with the Coffee with the Celtfather mug down here. So I hope you enjoy the show. We're going to kick it off with Malone. Right, the show. It's already messing it up. Alive, alive, oh, alive, alive, oh. Cockles and mussels, alive, alive, oh. In Dublin's fair city, where the girls are so pretty, I first set my eyes on sweet Molly Malone. She wheeled a wheelbarrow through streets broad and narrow, crying cockles and mussels, alive, alive, oh. Alive, alive, oh, alive, alive, oh. Crying cockles and mussels, alive, alive, oh. Alive, alive, oh, alive, alive, oh. Crying cockles and mussels, alive, alive, oh. She was a fishmonger, sure 'twas no wonder. So was her father and mother before. They each wheeled their barrows through streets broad and narrow, crying cockles and mussels, alive, alive, oh. Alive, alive, oh, alive, alive, oh. Crying cockles and mussels, alive, alive, oh. Alive, alive, oh, alive, alive, oh. Crying cockles and mussels, alive, alive, oh. Alive, alive, oh, alive, alive, oh. Crying cockles and mussels, alive, alive, oh. Well, she died of fever, no one could save her. That was the end of sweet Molly Malone. Now her ghost wheels her barrow through streets broad and narrow, crying cockles and mussels, alive, alive, oh. Alive, alive, oh, alive, alive, oh. Crying cockles and mussels, alive, alive, oh. Alive, alive, oh, alive, alive, oh. Crying cockles and mussels, alive, alive, oh. Let me hear you. Alive, alive, oh, alive, alive, oh. Crying cockles and mussels, alive, alive, oh. Alive, alive, oh, alive, alive, oh. Crying cockles and mussels, alive, alive, oh. Welcome all, my name is Marc Gunn, and this show complete with screw-ups that are going to happen because that's the nature of live. The show is songs picked by many of you. In fact, that song was picked by Mike. I had some people who, before last week, I think I said, hey, what are some of your favorite Irish songs, and what would you like to hear? And these are some of the songs that came up. Welcome, Allan and Rio Horse. Hope you all are doing well. Allan, I got a request for you a little bit later, so stay tuned. Meantime, this is Black Velvet Band. Her eyes shone like a diamond. You think she was queen of the land. And her hair hung over her shoulder, tied up with a black velvet band. In a neat little town they called Belfast, a prince in trade I was bound. And many's the hour of sweet happiness I spent in the neat little town, till a sad misfortune befell me. It caused me to stray from the land, far away from your friends and relations, to follow the black velvet band. Yes, her eyes shone like the diamond. You think she was queen of the land, and her hair hung over her shoulder, tied up with a black velvet band. As I was strolling down Broadway, I tended to go very far. I met with a frolicsome damsel, applying her trade in a bar. Well, a watch she took from a customer, and she slipped it right into my hand. And the watch came and put me in prison, bad luck to the black velvet band. Yes, her eyes shone like a diamond. I think she was queen of the land. And her hair hung over her shoulder, tied up with a black velvet band. Before judge and jury next morning, for trial I had to appear. And the judge, she said, my young fellow, the case against you is quite clear. Well, 7 long years your sentence. You're going to Van Diemen's Land, far away from your friends and relations, to follow the black velvet band. Yes, her eyes shone like the diamond. They think she was queen of the land. And her hair hung over her shoulder, tied up with a black velvet jet band. So come all you jolly young fellows, I'll have you take warning by me. If you're ever out on the liquor, me boys, beware the pretty Colleen, for she'll fill you with whiskey and porter until you're not able to stand. And the very next thing that you'll know, me lads, is you landed in Van Diemen's Land. Yes, her eyes shone like the diamond. I think she was queen of the land. And her hair hung over her shoulder, tied up with a black velvet band. Yes, her eyes shone like the diamond. You think she was queen of the land. And her hair hung over her shoulder, tied up with a black velvet band. Yes, her eyes shone like a diamond. You think she was queen of the land. And her hair hung over her shoulder, tied up with a black velvet band. Tied up with a black velvet band. Yoo! Hey, welcome Carol, welcome Vida. If you do me a quick favor, if you're able to, is share this link right now. Tell others that I am performing here, and they can go to celtfather.net to find quick access to it. That would be awesome if you're able to. If you're not, no worries. Obviously, these are songs that were picked by some of y'all, and I appreciate everyone who contributes, and I love it when people tip. Thank you, Marianne. You can push the tip over using the super chat feature or at celtfather.net. I am happy. Some people say that they don't, they don't want to give through YouTube because YouTube takes like 30%. I don't care. It's easy, so use it. I love it. But that helps me a lot. Welcome, Miranda and Marc. Because every little bit helps you. One of the reasons I do these shows is because it gives me an opportunity to sort of virtually busk, to make a little bit more money and maybe promote some of the things that I have, like my CDs. That's where you say, you have CDs? The little hop at the end really makes it so. But so if you want to, go to celtfather.net, you'll find links to buy CDs. You have CDs? We'll work on it. And you can also, give tip or buy merch. There's lots of shirts. You can get the coffee with the Celtfather collection or whatever you like. All right, this song is, this is going to teach you a little bit of Gaelic. There's a great phrase in the Celtic nation, Slainte Mhaith. Slainte Mhaith means, here's to your good health. Let's drink some water. Slainte is here's to your health, and Va is good. It's spelled really weird, but, it's Gaelic, so... When I sing Slainte Mhaith, you shout Slainte Mhaith back to me. I go, Slainte Mhaith, Slainte Mhaith. Here's to your good health, one and all. If your soul feels rather thirsty and you hear the crate the call, raise up your glass, sing Slainte Mhaith. Let's try it one more time. But you need to shout louder. I know you might be at work. That's okay. Let them all hear when you shout, Slainte Mhaith, Slainte Mhaith. Here's to your good health, one and all. If your soul been thirsty and you hear the crate the call, raise up your glass, sing Slainte Mhaith. Many times in my life, forgot the kindness code. I reaped the sorry seeds that I sowed. But when I gave instead of took, that's when my spirit rose. My charity turned into liquid gold. Here we go. Slainte Mhaith, Slainte Mhaith. Here's to your good health, one and all. If your soul soul feels rather thirsty and you hear the crate the call, raise up your glass, sing Slainte Mhaith. Now this song is more than just a good drinking song. It's what I like to call Celtic Karma, as you'll find out this next verse. Your work week was a bear, you're feeling rather low, you head down to the pub to watch a show. There the singer makes you smile, and the beer it makes you glow, so buy a CD or give a tip before you go. Slainte Mhaith, Slainte Mhaith, here's to your good health, one and all. If your soul feels rather thirsty and you hear the crate the call, raise up your glass, sing Slainte Mhaith. All together now, Slainte Mhaith, Slainte Mhaith, here's to your good health, one and all. If your soul feels rather thirsty and you hear the crate the call, raise up your glass, sing Slainte Mhaith. All right. Raise that Celtfather mug. Yes. Mine's backwards. I think you should be able to see that. I had two made. One was forwards and one is backwards. I left the forward facing one upstairs, so I only have the backward facing. This one's great if I'm doing it on my phone, because then it'll come out correctly. Is that sad or what? I don't know. So not too long ago, I was walking down the streets of Birmingham, Alabama, where I currently live. I will be moving very soon. Don't know if you know that, but coming soon. Details to come. But I was walking down the streets and I heard someone shout, "Nice skirt, dude!" Yes, I was wearing my kilt. And the guy had a big dumb grin on his face. The next to him was a woman doing this. Smile getting bigger and bigger. What is it about the kilt that we love so much? Well, I had to write a song about it. And when I sing kilted, you shout kilted back. I am a young Scotsman from America. The kilt is my pleasure, it's true. You can call it a skirt, but your lady will flirt. If she has a chance, she'll leave you. That's why I'm kilted, 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 kilted. The mystery of what's under there. Yes, you're kilted, 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 kilted. Kilt inspectors will beg to know your third leg is as free as the fresh morning air. I feel like a man, both noble and strong, when I dance my kilt swishes in time. But I must confess, it's for the ladies I dress. And a dress too, is that a crime? When you're kilted, 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 with the mystery of what's under there. Yes, you're kilted, 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 kilted. Kilt inspectors will beg to know your third leg is as free as the fresh morning air. I feel like a man. I draw a blank on that verse. So don your kilt, my good Scottish friend, and let your flag blow and unwind. If they ask what's beneath your kilted sheath, tell them it's lipstick they'll find. When you're kilted, kilted, with a mystery of what's under there. Yes, you're kilted, 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 kilted. Kilt inspectors will beg to know your third leg is as free as the fresh morning air. Yes, you're kilted, kilted, with a mystery of what's under there. Yes, you're kilted, kilted. Kilt inspectors will beg to know your third leg is as free as the fresh morning air. That is from my CD, Kilted For Her Pleasure. Speaking of stuff, you can also get a t-shirt of that very thing. A little bit of news really quick. If you have not already checked it out, I have 2 podcasts with St. Patrick's Day music. There's 11 St. Patrick's Day facts on the Pub Songs podcast. And it's not just the facts. It's also like lots and lots of music. I matched the fact with a song. And I realized I didn't even include that song. I should have had that one on the show. But that's okay. It's okay. But then I added a whole bunch of more Celtic music at the end. It's a great show, so go check it out. And then, of course, there is a 3-hour episode of the St. Patrick's Day podcast, St. Patrick's Day of the Irish Celtic Music podcast. That's my other podcast. You know, I'll make sure I have a link so you can check that out. But 3 hours. And tomorrow I have another show that comes out of 17 for St. Patrick's Day. Basically, not only can you hear a whole bunch of great Celtic music, but this is all. And all of it was picked by my friend Jan Senkush, who is a big supporter of my music and the show. But not only that, But you'll be able to download any of those tracks that you love for free. So go sign up at bestcelticmusic.net if you want to be a part of that. Meantime, this song was requested by Allan, and this is a song is called Kilkelly Ireland, and it was a couple brothers found a trunk in their house up in the attic up in Massachusetts, and they started going through it, and they found all these letters from their great grandfather to their great grandfather, and in it told a story. It had a beautiful, touching, sad story about the Irish diaspora, people traveling across, leaving Ireland during the potato blight in the 1860s, and the challenges they face. It was a beautiful story, and Stephen and Peter Jones set it and set the story to music. Kilkelly, Ireland, 1860, my dear and loving son John, your good friend and schoolmaster Pat McNamara, so good as write these words down. Your brothers have all left to find work in England, the house is all empty and sad. The crop of potatoes is sorely infected, a third to a half of them bad. Your sister Bridget and Patrick O'Donnell are going to be married in June. Your mother says not to work on the railroad, be sure and come on home soon. Kilkelly, Ireland, 1870, my dear and loving son John. Hello to your missus and to your 4 children, may they grow healthy and strong. Michael has got in a wee bit of trouble, I guess that he never will learn. Because of the dampness there's no work to speak of, now we have nothing to burn. Bridget is happy you name a child for her, although she has 6 of her own. You say you found work, but you don't say what kind, or when you will be coming home. Kilkelly, Ireland, 1880, dear Michael and John, my sons, I'm sorry I didn't write sooner to tell you, your dear old mother is gone. You don't have to worry, she died very quickly, remember her in your prayers. Oh, remember her in your prayers. It's so good to hear Michael's returning with money he's sure to buy land. For the crop has been poor and the people are selling as fast as they can. Kilkelly, Ireland, 1890, my dear and loving son John. I suppose I must be close on 80, it's 30 years since you've gone. Because of all the money you sent me, I'm still living out on my own. Michael has built himself a fine house and Bridget's daughters are grown. Thank you for sending your family pictures, they're lovely young women and men. They say you might even come for a visit, what a joy to see you again. Kilkelly, Ireland, 1892, my dear brother John. I'm sorry I didn't write sooner to tell you that father is gone. He was living with Bridget, she says he was happy and healthy right down to the end. You should have seen him play with the grandchildren of Pat McNamara, your friend. And we buried him alongside of Mother down at the Kilkelly churchyard. He was a strong and a feisty old man, considering his life was so hard. And it's funny the way he kept talking about you, we called for you at the end. Why don't you think about coming to visit what a joy to see you again. Whew. All right. I want to thank you all so much for watching. I'm going to finish up with one final song. I hope you had fun. If you did, you can give a tip right here with the Super Chat, or you can go to kiltfather.net to give a virtual tip, buy a CD, merch, whatever. This song was written because I'm going to sing a song called The Leprechaun, and the song is not just about a leprechaun. It is, but it's not. It's about the Irish American experience, the experience of an American who learns to appreciate their Celtic heritage, which is, you know, certainly what I am. I think what a lot of people who listen to my music are. They're people who, they didn't grow up, you might not have grown up listening to Celtic music, but you found it and you fell in love with it like I did. And just because you love it doesn't mean there aren't going to be people who are going to be haters who are going to say, you know, I can't believe you play an auto harp, you know, or something. But, you know, you just ignore that. You throw that aside and you enjoy St. Patrick's Day music. I put out my Pub Songs podcast, and I kick it off with this little ad that everyone, I said everyone is Irish on St. Patrick's Day, and I had a whole bunch of people who were like, no, you know, they are not on St. Patrick's Day. They are not Irish. And you know what? To that I say, you know, this is, stay away from my music, because, you know, it's all about having fun. And I hope you have as much fun listening to it and enjoying this song, which is about just having fun. There's a leprechaun in my head. I wish that I were dead, for I don't think you'll ever let me be. Ah, he tempts me with his gold, and if I were e'er so bold, I'd strangle him and leave him in the street. And then he says to me, ah, you're an Irish laddie, you call that thing a herb. But each time I share the lore that I am learning, he hides his head on my princely chant. La-ta-tee-da diddly-dee-da, la-ta-tee-da-tee-da, la-ta-tee-da-diddly-diddly-die. Oh, la-ta-tee-da-diddly-dee-da, la-ta-tee-da-tee-da, la-ta-tee-da-diddly-diddly-die. There's a leprechaun in my room, he swats me with a broom, that's the reason I forget the words of a song. Oh, he shows a four-leaf clover, but before my song is over, he's buried it in a bowl of Lucky Charms. And then he says to me, ah, you're an Irish laddie, you call that thing a herb. But each time I share the lore that I am learning, he hides his head on my princely chant. La-ta-tee-da-diddly-dee-da, la-ta-tee-da-tee-da, la-ta-tee-da-diddly-diddly-die. Oh, la-ta-tee-da-diddly-dee-da, la-ta-tee-da-tee-da, la-ta-tee-da-diddly-diddly-die. There's a leprechaun on the floor. He says that I'm a bore. His eyes begin to glaze and he starts to yawn. Oh, he lays on down to sleep, but I can see when I am peeping. He's watching me with envy deep inside. And then he says to me, ah, you're an Irish laddie, you call that thing a herb. But each time I share the lore that I am learning, he hides his head on my friends to chant. La-ta-tee-da-diddly-dee-da, la-ta-tee-da-tee-da, la-ta-tee-da-diddly-diddly-die. Oh, la-ta-tee-da-diddly-dee-da, la-ta-tee-da-tee-da, la-ta-tee-da-diddly-diddly-die. And then he says, oh wait, there's a leprechaun on the hill, and I know his gold is there, so I grab him by the neck, but he gets away. Well, the pot's too heavy, he giggles, so I pinched me just a little, and he thinks I'm full as I run away. And then he says to me, ah, you're an Irish laddie, you call that thing a herb. But each time I share the lore that I am learning, he hides his head on my friends to chant. La-ta-tee-da-diddly-dee-da, la-ta-tee-da-tee-da, la-ta-tee-da-diddly-diddly-die. Oh, la-ta-tee-da-diddly-dee-da, la-ta-tee-da-tee-da, la-ta-tee-da-diddly-diddly-die. And then he says to me, ah, you're an Irish laddie, you call that thing a herb. But each time I share the lore that I am learning, he lifts his head and he sings along. La-ta-tee-da-diddly-dee-da, la-ta-tee-da-tee-da, la-ta-tee-da-diddly-diddly-die. Oh, la-ta-tee-da-diddly-dee-da, la-ta-tee-da-tee-da, la-ta-tee-da-diddly-diddly-die. Oh, la-ta-tee-da-diddly-dee-da, la-ta-tee-da-tee-da, la-ta-tee-da-diddly-diddly-die. Oh, la-ta-tee-da-diddly-dee-da, Thank y'all so much for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful, safe St. Patrick's Day. Make sure you check out the Irish Celtic Music podcast, the Pub Songs podcast, and all the other stuff I do. Oh, I'm giving away 2 free albums. There's the Irish Drinking Songs for Cat Lovers and Not Every Day is St. Patrick's Day. You can download those for free in my store. Just follow the link at kiltfather.net. And thank you again. I appreciate all your generous support of my music, Slainte.